Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to learn how to make a hot cocoa mug. I just threw that star there. I'm going to delete it. So we're going to make a little mug like this, and you're going to have to follow several steps in order to do this, so pay close attention. And it's kind of difficult, so don't worry if you have a tough time. We're still all learning. So we're going to start by dragging out a cylinder. Okay, and one of the things I want you to notice when you look at this cylinder is that it's not really a perfect circle on the top. You can see these lines here, and actually this is a 20-sided shape. Tinkercad does not work with circles, it works with an XY axis, kind of just like Scratch does. So it's a series of straight lines, and if you put enough straight lines together, you can form something that looks like a circle. So here, the first thing we're going to do is we can take this from a 20-sided shape and make it into a 64-sided shape. Now when you zoom in, it's even smoother. Okay, you can barely see those line segments. Okay, so we want to do that first. So if you see, I can adjust the shape, I can adjust the cylinder by moving this bar here. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to learn how to change the size of this by typing in numbers. Now, when you click on the object, you're going to see these white boxes appear. The black boxes allow you to stretch it back and forth. The white boxes will actually tell you the measurement. So when I put my mouse over that white box, you should be able to see the 20 and the 20. That's standing for 20 millimeters. Okay, it's a very small measurement. So if I click on this white box, I can then go and click on the number and type in a different number. Okay, I just typed in 40. So let me click on the white box, click on that 20, and type in 40. Well, I want to do the height too. So I got to find the box for the height. And look, it's right there. If I click on that box, I can click on this 20 and type in 40. And look what I have. I have a nice size cylinder now. So I want to duplicate this. So I'm going to go up here to my duplicate button and I'm going to click it. And there's another one right there for me. Okay, so what I'm going to do, actually, you know what? Let me put the handle on first, and then I'm going to show you how to turn this second cylinder into a hole and cut it through everything. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here. Okay, and let's bring out the handle first. Okay, we're going to use a tube for the handle. Now, the thing with the tube is you have to be able to rotate it, and this is going to be a new thing for you, and it's going to be hard. So just look closely. So I zoomed in, and again, you can zoom in if you don't have a mouse using the plus minus here. And when you zoom in, you can see these arrows here. Now, if I click on it and then I bring my mouse kind of towards me, I can start to turn it. And I want to turn it 90 degrees so that it's kind of on its side. From there, you're going to have to lift it off the ground because it went under the bed. And remember, grab that triangle to lift it off the ground. Now, what I want you to do is also make the handle the way you'd like it. So if you can stretch it with this, okay? You can make it thinner by pushing on this one, okay? And then I want you to try to get it in the middle. I'm not going to show you how to align it today. I just want you to try to get it in the middle. Okay, and let's see if that looks good. I'm going to raise it off the ground a little bit. Okay, and that looks like a pretty good handle. Now, let's get back to that second cylinder. Now, I taught you before how to change the color here, but you can also turn it into a hole maker right there, like we did with our holy cheese. So if I want to use this to cut a hole here in the hot chocolate mug, I have to make this cylinder a little bit smaller than this one. So we know that this one is 40 by 40. So I'm going to click on the corner here, and I'm going to make this one 38 by 38. Okay, now I can keep the height the same because guess what I have to do? I have to raise it off the ground or else I'm going to have a hole in the bottom of my mug. So I'm going to click on this triangle, raise it up twice, okay, right there. So there's my number, and I'll show you how I did that again. I go up 2 times. Okay, now I'm going to bring it over into my mug, and I'm going to try to get it into the middle. In another video, I'll show you how to get it exactly in the middle, but you can use your arrow keys to try and get it right in the middle. Now, once you do that, there's 2 ways that we can highlight this whole thing to group it. we can hold our mouse up here, click the left clicker and hold down, and then drag this dotted red box over the object. That's one way. Or if you don't have anything else on the page, you can hold your CTRL button down, which is your control button, hold it down with one finger, and then tap the letter A. Once you do that, let go, and then we're all going to hit this group button. All right, so watch what happens when I hit group. Look at that, cut it right out of the middle. And now I have a nice mug. If you want to try to decorate it by bringing something over, that's fine. You can try to write your name on it, whatever you'd like to do. But that's how you make a mug. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in class.